Hello, and welcome to RejuveNature. This podcast is dedicated to helping you find health in this toxic world. I am Dr. D.K. Geyer, and I will be the host for the show. Welcome today, Lori Rice. She has spent a lifetime earning certifications and living her life on purpose with organic farming, natural remedies, and a passion for helping others attain better health through natural options. Our subject is infrared sauna and how it can help you. Lori is the owner and founder of Heart and Soul Salon and Wellness, and we'd like to welcome you today.
Thank you, DK, for having me today and taking this time to allow me to discuss infrared sauna therapy with you and your viewers.
Wait till you hear the first question. Okay, when clients are curious about infrared sauna, the most predominant question they ask me is whether or not to use a sauna, you have to get naked. So what a question to begin, but would you please answer that for us?
Well, my answer is always undress to your comfort level. But the main reason people are seeking infrared sauna therapy, the best use for it would be totally naked. There is a time when if you are, experiencing, you need to lose inches. Let's say you're a wrestler and you need to drop some water weight quickly and decrease some of your excess body mass. You might opt to sit in there in your sweatsuit and sweat for 30 plus minutes. But the average person seeking infrared sauna therapy would be best served to use it with no clothing.
You answered that very well.
Thank you.
The next question I am asked that I struggle a little bit answering is, would you be able to explain to us the difference between an infrared sauna and a steam sauna?
Sure. Well, let me just start with a steam sauna. So steam sauna is going to be using water. So it's going to create the moisture. It's going to heat that water, creating a steam vapor, which would be dispersed throughout that sauna. Infrared sauna, if you go back to your science days, infrared is a light ray that is not seen to the naked eye. It is on the wavelengths of light, which is invisible, but it has its ways of penetrating 2 to 3 inches into the human body, which therefore provides the healing that the body's acquiring for using the infrared sauna.
That clears that up. Okay, another question is, are infrared saunas safe? Now, I know from my own research that many medical professionals support infrared and steam saunas because they promote joint and muscle pain relief, relaxation, and just basically better sleep and overall feeling of wellness.
That is correct. I have been using infrared sauna therapy for 15, 18 years now, personally. And I have found all of the things that Dr. Geyer just expressed to be true. I can also add to that, even skin health, eye health, hair health, all have benefited from the use of infrared therapy for myself personally.
So would getting in an infrared sauna and sipping a glass of wine while you're in there be a good idea or not so much?
Not a good idea. Alcohol is one of those beverages that has a way of dehydrating the body. And in my business, everybody is provided the more than adequate amount of water during their session in infrared sauna. It is asked that you drink and partake in the drinking of water while in the sauna and throughout the remainder of your day. And good hydration to practice on a daily basis is very important for everybody.
Thank you. What is the average temperature and how long does it take to receive benefits?
So the average temperature is going to be 130 degrees. And the benefits are instantaneous. There is not you can sit for your first 30-minute session at 130 degrees and the benefits are going to start immediately. It's not something that you have to wait for. Now, is it going to cure all your aches and pains in one session? The answer is no. You want to accumulate the healing in the body. You didn't develop that muscle tear overnight. You didn't develop arthritis in 1 year. It accumulated over your lifetime. And so infrared therapy is something you want to partake in as often as you're able to. And also can be safely used up to 150 degrees. And I know to the average person that sounds very warm. So if you've ever been to Arizona or a desert, arid, dry, right? But it is warm. So one thing with infrared sauna, and I want to clear that up, is infrared will warm the body from the inside out. So if you think about it, your core, it's going to warm the core of the body and work its way to the exterior part of the body, right? Where if you're using a steam sauna, it's the opposite way around. And that can lead to some unhealthy feelings of lightheadedness and dizziness and so forth. So I wanted to just kind of add that as another benefit or another difference between the types of sauna that's out there.
So what would you say are the top reasons that people seek infrared sauna treatments?
I would say the top number one is arthritic pain, joint pain, lack of mobility. I also think skin conditions like eczema and acne are another reason people are seeking infrared therapy. You do have those people that probably have a plethora of health like high blood pressure, diabetes, and you will see them also benefit in those ways from using the sauna.
Thank you. I know runners, marathon runners especially, and powerlifters swear by using infrared sauna to help repair minute tissue tears and damage after intense training or competition. So what can you tell us about this type of benefit?
Sure. Soft tissue takes an abuse every day, every time you pick up something heavy. So if you imagine an athlete who does it for hours on end, there's going to be some extenuous damage to those muscles. And stepping into that infrared sauna, allowing those rays to penetrate into that body, number one, it encourages better blood flow, bringing more oxygen, which is going to be your reparative state for those tissues.
Sounds like it would be worth it for anyone and everyone to at least try it for an average of 5-10 sessions for the healing benefits.
Exactly. And I always encourage somebody before they go investing in a sauna or even buying a package in the salon for the sauna, let's try a session. Let's see how you feel. And the amazing part is I have not had one person step out of that experience and say, I didn't like that. Other than maybe some people who kind of feel confined in smaller spaces, I always say open the door. Everyone steps out of that sauna and says, I feel more energized. I feel more limber. And I said, yes, that's just a few of the very amazing benefits that you can receive from doing a therapy like this.
Wonderful. Well, you know so much amazing information. So here's our next big question. How does a person know if an infrared sauna is a cheap look-alike pretender with flashing lights or if it's the real deal? If I wanted to buy one so that I had it at home to use, what would you recommend?
I recommend you find a reputable dealer, one that has a warranty that stands behind what they're selling and also has sold them. People have written reviews for them, have had some kind of track record with that particular company. That is my sound advice. As with anything, if it's the cheapest on the market, it doesn't mean it's the best on the market. But also spending $20,000 on a sauna doesn't always make sense for a personal use either. So I always recommend you find a reputable dealer and somebody who's willing to answer your questions and stand behind what they're selling you.
Thank you. That's wonderful advice. Since you have immersed your life into all the natural healing, how did you come around to offering infrared sauna as a choice? Because previously you mentioned that you used it for years.
So my start with infrared sauna therapy was my children were delivered cesarean section. And cesarean section for somebody like me who is a very quick healer, scar tissue or adhesions as they're often referred to, became a part of my daily life, but it was a very painful part of my life. You dialogue with doctors and they recommend more surgery. Well, that to me says then more adhesions, right? The trade-off is I might feel better for a little bit, but it's probably going to come back, right? And maybe worse. So as with anything, and I approach alternative help and health, I found and discovered infrared therapy. I actually went to another business and used it and felt like this is great. That led me to purchasing my own. And that led me to being able to use it any day of the week and any time of the day that it suited me to use it. Because it is great if you can have access to a shower and immediately shower off after infrared therapy. Great way for allowing the body to detox. I started to have results from that, but then I noticed other things getting better. My main reason for using it was adhesions and helping to not have that debilitating factor in my daily life.
Well, thank you for sharing something so personal. If someone has had a knee replacement, for example, or another type of surgery, this would be an excellent way to help heal.
Absolutely. Not only brings comfort and ease of pain, but it definitely does bring healing to those tissues because we are improving that circulation system, right? So we're bringing renewed blood with hopefully fresh and good oxygen to those areas that have been impacted by either injury or surgery.
Is there anything else that we have not addressed that you would like our audience to know about the benefits of infrared sauna treatment?
I think I would like to reiterate a few of the benefits, especially for somebody who is healthy, but maybe you're looking for a way to, let's say you're not able to walk 5 miles a day to achieve, a body weight that is encouraged by your doctor, or to achieve a healthier BMI. Calories can be burnt during your session in an infrared sauna. And depending on the time that you're going to sit for, you can burn on an average 200 to 300 calories per session. So for somebody who, let's say, you are looking to just increase that health factor, right? Maybe you've had knee replacement and you can't be out jumping and running and bouncing and stuff. Infrared therapy not only can provide healing to those knees and the reparative tissue, but it can also be a way to burn excess calories during your journey of either weight loss or just having a healthier BMI. And the other thing that I really want to emphasize, because we live in a society where I see it in the salon and in the skincare that we provide, skin irritations from acne to eczema to psoriasis to dandruff. Infrared therapy is amazing. I mean, your skin is the largest organ you own. It's in constant state of repair, constant. Infrared sauna therapy is like one of the best ways to get that organ and just kind of bring it back to that state of renewing and healing, because it protects everything else we own underneath it.
Wonderful. That's excellent information. Sounds to me like you are helping a lot of people rejuvenate with infrared sauna. So thank you for all you do.
Well, thank you, Dr. Geyer, for your podcast and the opportunity to be able to discuss infrared therapy and help some people to maybe understand it a little better, or help them to maybe seek it out and pursue it for themselves.
Let's show Lori some love for all that great information. Like, share, comment. We learn and grow from listening to one another. Until next time, wishing you the very best.